Yeah, my dog's back.
Back. That's right. Marshawn Lynch, it's official.
The
Seahawks are signing him, so it looks like that physical went well and everything checked out. And Ian Rappaport is reporting that he will be a Seahawk now officially. So they get some help because they were down their 3 top running backs, and they lost 2 of them this week. So they need it. Obviously, they are a running team, but Marshawn coming back. How many times has he retired?
That's a funny thing. He hasn't retired.
I guess he hasn't retired, but how many times has he gone from not playing to bam, thrown back? It's got to be nice when somebody loves you, right?
Hey, listen,
Seattle loves Marshawn
I was going to call
baby.
Pete Carroll myself, text him like, hey, Pete, just give me like a week. I'll be right for you. But look, again, Marshawn's going to bring a different attitude to this offense. I think the way he carries himself in the locker room, he's going to come in right away, fit right in that locker room. He understands what they need. And it's not like he's going to get 30 touches. He may, but I don't think he's going to get 30 touches right away. You have Robert Turbin there, obviously Homer as well. But you don't need Marshawn on some of them 3rd and shorts to use that will and that grit to run through someone and get it. And again, he brings an attitude.
Yeah.
I think that's a huge part of it.
Yeah, talk about that attitude.
He's going to bring an attitude, and he's going to do his thing. Look, contact balance, all that's still there.
Yeah.
That never leaves you. All that never leaves. Now, the speed may leave you, but we talked about in the green room, D-Hall, he's not known as a speed guy. He can get out of there if he needs to.
He's more of a power dude.
Hey, look, Marshawn wasn't great because he was the best specimen. He was great because he had that willpower inside to say, hey, look, it don't matter. If it's me versus you or me versus you and you, I'm going through you. And so for me, it's not even about can Marshawn come out here and do all these spectacular things on the football field. When you talk about the attitude and mindset he brings to that locker room, I don't care if he gets a single snap. His energy will rub off on every young guy in that locker room. He's been through every critical situation in a Seahawks uniform, and that's the kind of equity I think a lot of those young guys lean towards and look for, out of veteran players. And so to have a guy like Marshawn Lynch, who's experienced all that, to be thrown back in your locker room at this vital point of the season when you're about to go on this playoff run. Invaluable, man.
And it's not like he has to learn a new offense.
Well, that's
the same. It's been the same offense since he's been there. I mean, he's gonna get his Skittles. He's back in Seattle where it all started.
That fan base, the 12s, man.
Oh, they jumping crazy right now.
12s going crazy.
I'm not even mad at it. I hope whoever had 24. I hope they know they're giving that up.
Oh, they have to.
Yeah, whoever got that. I mean,
how effective do you think he'll be though after not playing all season? I mean, I just wonder what kind of shape is he in? Are you really when you're not playing? Are you really working out that hard all the time?
So I don't know his workout routine and what he was doing. I had read on Twitter that he had went up to Seattle maybe like a month or so ago and was kind of telling them, look, I'm in shape. If it ever comes down to it, because again, we know this season's a marathon. But the one thing about Marshawn is he doesn't have to break. He's not going to break these 60, 70-yard runs. All right, now, that's not his game. You just want someone that's going to have some respect. The defense is going to respect him. And until he steps out there, all you can go off of his last tape. And when he was in Oakland that last year before he got hurt, he was running through cats. And so
hard to deal with.
And he's tough to tackle. So now Russell Wilson's been seeing nothing but 2 high safeties. They've been doing all these different things. Let's see if you do it here with beast mode. And I guarantee you, at least you remember this game? With the game on the line, I guarantee they give him the ball on the 1-yard line this time.
Yeah,
Bet your bottom dollar that.
Yeah, and MJD, you talk about you don't know what kind of shape he's in. Look, I don't care what kind of shape Marshawn Lynch is in, because I know when it's between you and whoever is in that hole, he will not be denied. He's that kind of runner. You talk about Adrian, we talk about Adrian Peterson a lot and being able to continually play at the age he's at. Marshawn Lynch falls in that same category. He might not be posting all these workout videos like AP's posting, but I tell you what, Marshawn Lynch he's built to last.
Who knows?
So I can't wait to watch him run that ball.
Maybe he's at the gym every morning. Maybe he's doing hot yoga. Maybe he's doing all sorts of stuff. We don't know.
It's working. Tell me so I can bounce back too.
We're all trying to do it right now, right? All right, guys. Well, we'll have much more, obviously, on the details of that signing between Marshawn